Alright, guys, welcome back to another episode of Los Picantes. And today, I'm gonna be your host, Picante. I really don't know what I want to call myself yet, but for now, we're gonna go with that. And on my side here, we have my co host, or just the other host for today.
It is, dude. I'm here. My name is Gato. I'm the semi-owner of this, I suppose, and I'm pretty much just here to stay forever. Unlike Sarah, it was unfortunate, but we had to let her go. The fame got to her head.
Just for context, we don't know who Sarah is. But, yeah, it's tragic. We don't know who the Sarah lady is. She was a guest here once. We don't know what happened. Anyways, first topic we're gonna talk about today has to be Persona 3.
the
All
the
right.
second best game
Okay,
of all
so
time.
my co-host El Gato over here thinks that Persona 5 is the best video game, but
I didn't say it was
I just
I didn't
strongly
say I
disagree.
didn't say it was the best
I
video game. I
disagree
said it's better than Persona 3.
because clearly Paw Patrol's on a roll is the best video game out.
No, that's
But like
Peppa Pig.
no, this is my opinion. Anyways, we're gonna talk about Persona 3, the original, and then the rebooted a little bit, like the new one that's gonna come out in 2024. But I first want to talk about the original. And for context, I'm only gonna talk about mainly the main story. I saw all four of the movies, so I guess that counts.
Oh, there's 4 movies for it. What the hell? I thought there was only one.
No, there's four movies.
That's insane.
So I watched all four of them. So if any information I get wrong or don't have, well, it's because I didn't play the video game. I just saw like the main story through the movies. So yeah, I'm not gonna talk about the other main character that's the female. So yeah.
I know a little bit of that. Not that much, but
But anyways, we start off like Persona 3 just starts off with a normal suicidal kid who like doesn't care about life and is always quiet. This one was a little different because he just puts on headphones and just listens to music.
it's just like every kid, bro. What do you want about?
No, he was different. No,
Different. He wore headphones to listen to music.
yes, that was his whole thing. I'll be quiet, be alone, and just listen to music. That was his whole thing.
Okay.
Uh, but anyways, he goes back to his hometown and he goes to this high school called CEES.
C's something like
C's, yeah, C's. I don't know what it stands for,
that.
but
Super.
no, don't try it.
Es,
Don't try it.
super
Don't try it.
entertaining.
No, no,
Escorting.
no,
Sexual.
no. Anyways, he goes into them and their organization because he, like many other Persona users, has the ability to use his persona in the dark time. Well, they call it the dark hour. Only a selective few people are awake in that time, and the main character Makoto, well, he's just one of them. Is there something that you know about him?
um, I know the basics. I know the ending. I know the character Makoto. I know his other counterpart, Femc, which is female character,
True.
which I personally like because it lets you date a whole minor goofy ass. But
Oh yeah, that was a part of the section too, right?
yeah, I think I know most of the gameplay, like how the
Game work.
yeah, because I know the name of pretty sure you know the name of the dungeon they explore during the dark hour, like Tartarus. That's what it's called, which is a reference to some sort of I don't know. I don't think it wasn't Greek. I don't think it was Greek mythology, but it's named after something. So it's called Tartarus. A lot of the Persona stuff is based off like myths, like religion, beliefs, stuff like that. I mean, pretty epic.
So like the personas, you're talking about the personas that each character has, right? They're like related to religion and like I guess Greek mythology. Didn't know that actually.
This man. Oh yeah, you didn't play the game.
No, like I said, I only watched the movies.
Yeah, this
Which
man.
did
This
the
man
job.
shits on Persona 5, but he played Persona 5 longer than he played Persona 3.
Okay, I just like the part where they just point a gun at their head and they kill themselves, and then they get to defeat the bad guy.
Woohoo! That's basically Persona 5 as well. Except you don't shoot yourself, you just rip off your mask.
But it was fun.
Yeah, what's the gun called? And it's called an Evoker. Evoker. I don't
Invoker?
know what it stands for. It's supposed to mean anything, but that's just the name of it. Evoker.
Invoker?
Yeah,
I forgot what they were called.
I just told
I'm pretty
you.
sure. No. Well, I don't know. Maybe it is wrong. I'll give you that. But all I remember from the main story is that in the first episode, my boy met this girl, I think called Takabe, and automatically she and him, like, I guess, didn't hit it off well. But then, like, the leader, the female leader, I already forgot her name too.
Mitsuru, the red hair.
Yes.
Yeah, Mitsuru.
Yeah.
Mitsuru,
Me
however
too.
you want to pronounce that shit.
Yeah,
The
her.
baddie.
She told him to, teach the Sigma male how to become an Omega.
Yeah, the training.
And I guess in the first episode, in it itself, everything happens. Where he learned how to use his persona because everybody already like knew how to use it in that dormitory called SEES, Sees. But since he didn't know how to use it, yeah, just didn't know how to use it. But he learned how to use it when his life was in danger or some shit. Yeah, he was like suicidal. He didn't really give a fuck about his life or some shit. Because the girl was like, I don't want to die here, and then he was like, Why are you afraid to die? It
Wait
was
for
so
to die,
silly.
and then he shoots himself.
Yeah, then he shoots himself, and then his persona comes out, and then he evolves his persona at the same time, which is weird. Which is rare
Oh
of
yeah,
her.
it's like the persona's called like Orpheus, which is it's shut up, man. It's based off this mythology where this guy Hades takes his wife or whatever. So then he goes underground and he's like, "All right, I'll let you take her back if you play your instrument and you sing and you walk out, and she'll be following you. She'll be following behind you. But if you ever turn around to look at her, she'll like you're done." So then he's going down. And he's almost done to the end, and he's like, "You know what? I'll turn around just to make sure she's really there because I can't hear her." So he turns around and she's there, but she's being like taken, pulled back to the underworld or whatever. And I don't know why they picked Orpheus for Makoto. I don't know if there's any it connects in any way, but that's just what they picked.
There's like, I think there's 6 characters in total.
So
Like,
there's a dog.
yeah, one of them. He was cool. I don't know
Does he
why.
talk?
Yeah, because apparently he can like be awake in the dark time.
Wait. So does he shoot himself? How does that work?
No, he doesn't shoot himself. No,
He just got
it
shot
is
by the neighbor.
no, because they put something on his head. It's weird. They put like something on his head or like near his collar. So I guess he does shoot himself, but like you can't see it. Like you don't see it, or you.
It's just constantly
It's
shooting bullets
just
in him.
weird. And also, he's kind of like weak as hell, but he's still the pet in the
Is he a
game.
party member? Or is he just like what
Oh
is
yeah,
he?
he's a party.
The fuck?
Yeah, you could have him as a party member. All right, I cannot, bro.
Isn't there also a little kid?
Yeah, there's a little kid named Ken, some shit. But like, I will not lie. There's this girl named Fuka, and bro, we all thought she was flat chested until like we got to the beach episode, and she was showing off her melons.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't play Persona 3 that much. Actually, I didn't play it at all, but I would have still. I still know more than this guy, so
Listen, brother, I don't know about that one. I'm trying to
I,
find what was the name of the main villains.
I don't know that. I think they were just trying to explore Tartarus,
They
and
were
they're trying to get to like the
well,
highest point, right?
well, the truth was they were trying to kill like
Something
12
that's
shadows. I think it was 12 shadows in total they have to kill because that was their mission. And once they did that, the Tartarus thing, whatever you said, like comes out,
right.
and then a sacrifice is made and some shit where all the main characters had to die. But Aggie's
I guess
was under
the
control
robot,
of the villain guy.
the bad guy, level.
Yeah, the bad guy.
Mr.
But
Evil McKill person,
but then Aggie's was like, I'm gonna disobey orders.
the toaster, the toaster of the gang.
Yeah, she is a toaster actually.
I don't doubt it. She had her own spin-off too, which is weird.
I don't know, Makoto.
Makoto.
Yeah, Makoto. I don't know. He looks really weird. I don't know. For a main character, he fits the role. But, like, he looks just so weird.
His sprite looks really fucking weird. His neck looks kind of funky.
No, his pose he always does, where he's like
Yeah, exactly. He's just like,
looking down.
which is why I'm glad they're rebooting it. I will actually play that.
Like the whole 100 hours of the game.
I hope it's 100 hours.
No, it's gotta be
Goofy.
less than that.
It's
Come
gonna
on.
be like 20 hours.
Jesus, man. Persona Lord. I don't know. But I forgot the name of the main villains because I can't find it for some reason. But there's three of them. One of them is a red haired chick. One of them is some dude that's shirtless with tattoos
Me.
and looks like he's on heroin. So think about Jesus Christ, but just like on heroin, down bad.
Down bad.
Like so down bad. He looks just like that. And that dude, instead of using like he has a gun too, like everybody else, but like he doesn't use the gun to away like to use his persona. He just uses the gun to actually shoot people and kill them, which which is kind of like
Epic.
a plot twist.
Plot twist is the gun actually shoots bullets.
Yeah, if I'm correct, he doesn't need to use a gun like everybody else. Probably because he can't control his persona. Because I think he and like some of them like use drugs,
What the fuck?
so they can control their persona somehow. But like when they're off the meds, their persona tries to kill them.
Bro. Yeah, I mean the game doesn't look bad. Well, the concept is fine, but the graphics are a little outdated, which is why I don't buy it.
Oh, that's
Plus
right.
the reboot's coming out, so I prefer playing the reboot.
It's coming out on the second of the first of the month.
Also, me has Persona 5 and Royal.
I don't know. Persona 3 was an interesting game. I actually did enjoy it.
Not as interesting as Persona 3 Dancing in Moonlight, but
Okay. Well, I can't disagree on
that's
that
an
one.
actual game.
Okay, so I finally found the name of him. His name was Takaya Sakaki. Oh my god. It's just Takaya.
Takaya.
And then his little
Takagi.
three goons. I think the Midori? No. Chidori.
Shidori.
Yeah, Chidori was the red haired girl. And then I don't know the other guy. I just could not find his name anywhere.
Some random weeb is gonna be like, that's not how you pronounce my wife eventually.
Well, I mean, she was kind of a good guy too, if I'm correct. Because fucking it's like oh, so this is a spoiler, but like
About this whole
Jinbei,
thing's a spoiler.
Jinbei, one of the
Junpei.
main Jinbei,
Junpei.
Jinpei,
Junpei.
Jinpei.
Uh,
It's like one of the main side characters that's been there since day zero.
like Ryuji, basically.
Yeah, so he's just been there, and like you could say he's the OG. Well, part of the three OGs, which was Takabe, Jinpei, and then Makoto.
Yeah.
Um, but what happened was that well, actually, the movie like somehow it skips some important shit, so I don't really know what happened. But apparently, the redhead girl, Chidori, I think, or Midori, something like that. Truly forgot her name. She and Jinpei like have this little relationship or some shit. It wasn't explained in the movie for some reason. They just kind of like skipped it and were like, "Oh, they're related."
It's
Or
probably
like,
some actual episodes, and you just only watch the movie.
yeah, I watched it because there's no seasons. If there was, I would have watched it. But what was her name? Yeah, she basically she has this ability to heal anything, like wounds and shit, without having like without having to use her persona or anything. She can just heal people. But what happened was that she got brainwashed again by the enemies, and they had to fight her again. But Jinbei was like, "Nah, don't hurt my queen."
Don't hurt my Pokey, please.
And he actually got to have her back on his side, the good the good guy side. But then the main villain Takaya, he shot him.
Just got shot.
Just shot him. Then he just fell down the stairs, and apparently he fucking dies.
That's fine. So just
So redhead thought God girl decides to sacrifice herself because she was like, "I love you."
to be clear, he didn't die from the gunshot. He died because he fell down the stairs.
Well, Agus, I think it was Agus or Aggies.
I guess.
Agus. She said it herself that she can heal him, but to fully heal that wound that he had, she had to like sacrifice herself. So I guess it was a life and death situation shit. So he did die. And what she did was sacrifice her life to have him have his life again or some shit.
And Junpei was like, no head.
And Junpei was like, sad boy.
So no head.
No head. I mean, she was kind of hot, but she was suicidal, so that's out of the question. But yeah, we could get to the ending now, I guess. I mean, you know a little bit about the ending, right?
Yeah, the door.
Yeah, so like the ending was like he had to fight his other self that was inside of him. Makoto, basically, he had another version of him inside of him,
Right,
and he had to kill this guy. I'm pretty sure his name was just Death.
just death.
No, he had like a name, but I forgot that. I'm pretty sure his name was
Yeah.
just Death. Um, the only person who could defeat him was just Makoto, because for some reason it makes sense.
Yeah, 'cause I think
Defeating
he had the
yourself.
world or universe arcana or some shit like that.
Yep, had to basically defeat yourself. But the thing was, every time, like when Makoto had to fight the 12 shadows that I told you, he got stronger. Like Death basically got stronger each time he defeated like a shadow. So that's why he's like overpowered as fuck. Especially in the movie, you can see like he's really overpowered. He's like just beating the fuck out of Makoto. Like he's using every persona, but like they're not doing anything. And then he uses his original persona, which I forgot the name of.
Orpheus.
Orpheus. Let's go. Yeah, I think it's that one. And then he evolves his Orpheus with all of his personas, I think. And then he's like badass more Orpheus, just like beast mode Orpheus, basically, where he has every. He's just like sick and cool.
Messiah of Orpheus, I think that's what it's called, I believe.
I think he was doing like damage and shit to him, but he did not defeat him. And I don't know what exactly defeated him. I just forgot exactly what defeated him.
Power of friendship.
Some shit like that. But yeah, the ending was just like he defeated his other self inside of him, called Death or some shit, which was cool. It's Persona. It makes sense, but at the same time, it doesn't. But that was the end. Oh wait, no, the actual ending is like they promised to meet up in the rooftop of their high school, if I'm correct. And he does that, but like nobody's there except for Aggies.
Yeah, I think he's waiting for them.
Yeah.
But while he's waiting for them, he's just like, oh, I'm so tired.
Well, he got there first. Yeah, he got tired, and he just slept on her robotic thighs. And then out of nowhere, he sees door open, and then for some reason, like it just starts getting really bright. And like you can see the characters, like the side characters, getting close to him. Like they're running towards him, but it's just so bright, like and then it just ends, and that's it.
Yeah, because I guess, I think it was because he died from exhaustion or some shit like that. Like, bro was just too tired.
I don't think he died. He just went to sleep.
No, he died.
He did.
Because he sacrificed himself to become a door. Basically, he becomes a door that stops uh people from committing suicide. I think that's what it was. So his friends can't kill themselves because something happened. I don't remember the exact process, but he turns to a door so people can't commit suicide or some shit like that. I'll have to look up the specifics, but he becomes a door. He becomes a door.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, brother.
No, I'm not fucking with you. I swear.
If he becomes a door, that he is the gateway to life and death. Like, I don't know. I mean, he was a main character, so yeah, I don't know really what happens to main characters in Persona. They're just like normal people after it, right? Like,
Yeah, it was to seal away some like god or something, so they couldn't go or something.
oh yeah, wasn't it like the guy like who I said death? Wasn't it just to steal him away?
Yeah.
Because
No.
like he was gonna destroy the whole world, right?
Yeah, so it just became a door to block it.
Okay, so then he did that. Did he?
Yeah, from it was manifested from what humanity's grief and negative emotion, whatever. So it just becomes a door, so it can't expand anymore. And it was like, boohoo, he got tired and died.
All right. Is there another topic you want to talk about?
Person. No, I think
Which
I think we talked enough about Persona for this one time. Um, better than that, GTA 6 is coming out,
oh GTA 6.
or apparently they said the next GTA is coming out. They didn't specify GTA 6, but I don't think
They're-
GTA would be like, oh, Lamau, no, we meant GTA Mobile.
Oh, so you're saying they're gonna like they made a post teasing that they're gonna release a trailer for something?
Yeah, in December
Oh,
for the next GTA installment.
December, like in Christmas.
They said early December, so
Oh,
it's
early.
definitely gonna be before Christmas.
Well, you know what to get your kids.
Yeah, no, that's just a trailer, man.
You gotta give them the trailer
The
for
the game comes out 2030.
2030.
No, I'm just playing. Who knows when it comes out? But I don't know. I think Rockstar has a pretty good track record of making games that have a lot of content or hidden content, especially Red Dead Redemption packed into them. But all I know is that in this new GTA 6, you're like some Latina woman and some white guy. Those are the two characters you can pick from for the main story.
If I'm correct, they said that it's gonna be the biggest GTA game they've made, right?
Yeah.
Also,
Which
like apparently they're not gonna release it yet, or they just can't because most consoles cannot process how
big it
like
is.
how good the graphics are and how big the space is to download it and shit. Because apparently they went all out.
We went too all out, guys. Nobody can play the game now. But I swear we have it done.
I swear, let me just scratch off this dirt. See, it's right here.
I swear it's done. We just
Oh, it's
if
just
only the
it's just
PS5
a
could
demo.
catch up, but we can't upload it, guys. I'm sorry.
Well, think that they said they can make GTA 6, but it had to be for the PS5.
Well,
It can only be for the PS5 or like new gen consoles. My bad. New gen consoles. All right.
yeah.
So what about Modern Warfare 3? You want to talk about this shitty ass game that's coming up?
I saw some people. I think it was a demo they were playing or some shit.
Yeah,
It
the
just
demos are.
the campaign. It just looks like Warzone. Like I know that I saw the ending part of it, only the ending part. It's just because you land with a parachute and this big ass open map. It just looks like Warzone, but campaign. At least the part I was looking at, and then what the no Russian mission?
Oh yeah, that was
Uh,
shit.
yeah,
A lot of people hate it. Like, there's a lot of people talking mad shit right now about Modern Warfare 3, which I know was gonna be shit immediately because it's still Modern Warfare 2. It's just like a DLC to Modern Warfare 2. That's all it really is. Apparently, it's gonna have the fast movement and reload time and sprint to cancel shit back again, which is what we wanted, and they took away in the last Modern Warfare 2, which was really stupid. So that's why I'm not even gonna bother to buy the new one, because it's basically just the same shit, Modern Warfare 2, and nobody likes Modern Warfare 2.
didn't you buy it?
I did buy it because I was stupid, but thankfully I have grown as a gamer.
Yeah, I feel Bob, but
Yeah, I'm not playing that shit.
maybe when Warzone 3 comes out,
I mean, if they have Warzone for free, maybe I'll try it out.
Warzone's already free, man.
No, like, fucking hell, like, well, whatever they do with the Warzone, right? They make it so like it has slide cancel and reload time
Yeah,
shit back again. Maybe I'll do it, but if it's shit, I'm still not gonna touch it.
yeah, makes sense.
Oh my god. Basically just brought back the normal Warzone.
I wish they just brought back the original Call of Duty, the arcade Call of Duty that you would play at some goofy ass Chuck E. Cheese or whatever.
Oh, I thought you were gonna talk about the Nintendo one.
Nintendo. Oh my god, Nintendo. I showed you Mortal Kombat on the Switch. Oh my,
Oh yeah, the new Mortal Kombat.
yeah, it's amazing. It looks so amazing on the Switch. I swear, the graphics look insane.
I swear, I saw that shit and I was breathtaking. Like my eyes could not like catch up to the frames. Basically, they were just so breathtaking that my breath was literally taken over. It
Oh no, that shit is
was beautiful.
too beautiful.
It should have been an art piece of just how dog shit it was. Most modern art looks like shit anyways.
Yeah,
Just tell Chat GPT to do it for you.
yeah. ChatGPT will do it right away.
Man, I don't know. I mean, I could also talk. Yeah, we can also talk about Devil May Cry. I mean, do you know anything about
I actually the only thing I know about it is Dante, and that's
it?
basically
Not even
all.
Virgil.
Virgil. That's not. No, I don't think so.
He's the guy with the white hair.
Isn't that Dante?
No, Dante's the one with the black hair.
No,
Oh
Dante
wait,
has white hair.
he does.
Yes.
Oh yeah, because they're both sons of the same father. Shit, I'm pretty sure he had dark hair though. That's weird. But yeah, they both have like white hair.
Yeah.
Let me see. Virgil. Fucking hell. He's like, I am the sword that is alive.
Is he?
He is. He's so cool. Oh my god, Genshin? No, he can't be a Genshin.
Hopefully not.
No, I think he has like. No, I'm just tripping. I thought. Why did I think Dante had like white hair?
Dante does have white hair.
No, like dark hair, like black hair for some reason. I thought he was like the polar
The
opposite.
goat.
I mean, he is the goat. Although apparently he can never beat his brother, but like he does.
What?
It's
Um,
so weird.
amazing storytelling.
So, anyways, all I know about like Devil May Cry is that there's two overpowered characters. One being Dante, number two being Virgil, and then every other person who has bloodline to these people. Basically, it's just guy. It's just Dante was born half demon, half human, but he decided to go with his human side. So he likes humans. But Virgil, his brother, he's also half human, half demon, but he hates humans or just sees them as weak. So he embraces his demon side or some shit. So like when humans need help and shit, he doesn't like help them or sympathize with them. And basically because of that, those the two of them have been fighting the entire story or like the whole timeline. They've just been fighting each other because of it until Devil May Cry 5 came out. Virgil and Dante finally got to like dispute their problems because Virgil he like just stabbed himself with his own sword, and another person inside of him came out, which was really him, which was some weak ass emo guy.
I don't know. I didn't play the
Have you
game.
seen how he looks?
No. I
He's
don't know
like
anything about Devil May Cry, bro.
no, but like I don't know, cause like the image of him where he's just weak is just disgusting.
It's hilarious. I'm
Cause he
assuming.
looks like an emo.
Emo. What's the longest you had your hair, actually?
Longest I've had my hair. What do you mean?
Like your hair. Your hair. You've
Oh,
never had like there's been a time where you've had
almost
long.
a year. What? Like you're saying how long I've had have
You've
I
had your hair. 'Cause you have pretty short hair.
right now?
Yeah, currently.
Oh, currently. Geez, when was the last time I got a haircut? Oh wait, I have a picture so it could tell me when exactly.
You made sure to take a picture.
Yeah, but I think it's been couple more than five
Couple
months.
centuries.
It has to be more than 5 months.
A couple
It
centuries.
has to be more than 5 months. 100%. Let's see, September. I don't really know what date exactly it was. Oh wait, I took a hot picture of myself. Oh, August. I've had it since August.
August. And his hair is so hella short.
But anyways, I got sidetracked. As I was saying about Devil May Cry. And in the fifth installment of the Devil May Cry video game franchise, we got to see Virgil's real identity.
It's like you're saying virgin.
Yeah, no, his name is weird. Virgil. Like virgin. Although he had a kid, so he's not a virgin. But anyways, he stabs himself, and then another version of him comes out, which is just a weak, fragile version of him. And then the other version of him is this very strong demon person. Because that's who he's been embracing like most of his like life, and that's why him and everybody else like has problems with him. But it was a very interesting like change of pace, the fifth one, because you were like in the perspective of Virgil instead of Dante for once, and like you just saw how this weak ass Virgil becomes strong again, because like he makes contracts with these familiars,
Millions.
familiars, yeah, whatever.
Families.
Yeah, basically a family, but it's like a contract with these demon things, which are all apparently his nightmares. and his insecurities and all of that shit, and he becomes like he somehow tames them when he's in his weakest form of all times. But he does a lot of manipulation. He brainwashes some people, but at the end of the day, he still saves some people because he wants to change. Because he learned in his weak state that humans are actually useful and like, well, they're people. Because he just thought of them weak, fragile, and useless. But like when he was like weak and fragile himself, he realized, oh, these people are they need someone strong to protect them and shit. So the whole story is just him trying to go back to his real body. So like the other demon version of him. So he has to defeat him. So him and his brother defeat him, and then he goes back into his body, and they fight again. It's just this time Dante has to fight actually Virgil, like the normal Virgil that he knows. But instead of fighting, like one of the side characters, basically Virgil's son that he had,
Right.
interferes like, nah, cut that shit out.
Don't do it, please, please.
They're like, nah, cut that shit out. You finally reunite. Because yeah, apparently he was in hell for a long time.
What the hell?
And he just lost basically himself in hell because obviously he's in hell. Yeah, Persona, no, Devil May Cry was very good. This is a good game. I actually like it. The whole timeline is really interesting. Just don't watch the anime. It is. It's well. Just look at the ratings. You'll understand.
5 stars.
Wow.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Peppa Pig might be better, but
The video game or this TV show?
the video game.
God damn it.
It's a game.
I know.
Peppa Pig is insane.
I have not played it. I know it's free too.
Is it free? I think
For
it
me,
is. Oh yeah, it's just a cuck.
well, this has kind of been like a video game segment. But it's like Persona is just a whole bunch of shit. It's anime, story, a video game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of shit. Oh wait, I could say the same thing for fucking Devil May Cry.
Yeah, it's just anime. GTA, I'm pretty sure that was also an anime.
Yeah. I mean, is there anything else you want to know?
mm,
Me?
I'm trying to think of something
I brought
recent
my
that
A
happened.
game.
This dude. 2 games, I brought my A game.
Hey, I had the whole lore, kind of.
It's sort of very, very little, but trying to think of something recent that happened because I think I heard something recent that happened. Uh, oh yeah, I guess one thing. This is not that recent, but I know for most schools in the United States at least, they're changing it from 5 days of school to 4 days of school.
Really?
Yeah, which I mean, epic, but
So only 4 days of school, but will they increase the fucking what's it called, the hours you're in school now?
I don't think so. No,
I mean, it has. I mean, I think that's how it has to happen because they got to make up for the lack of time.
maybe. But then they were like, oh, because we want to give students more of a break. But there's some states not doing it.
Illinois.
Illinois, and Illinois is one of them not doing them, and then there's like another one.
I don't know, Wisconsin.
I just remember. I just the only reason I remember Illinois is because it showed up on a news article or something like that. It's the first one listed if you look it up.
Oh, oh yeah, that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent you that.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Illinois though. I
Oh
don't
yeah, they're
know.
weird over there. I heard they have a whole bunch of potholes.
I think it's cold over there or something.
Dude,
I remember
it's United
someone was telling me it was cold up there.
Bro, it's the United States. It's still gotta be cold. Or is it got like California?
You don't know how. You don't know. Yeah.
Wait, isn't California hot? Or?
I think it's Texas. That's really
Oh,
hot.
Texas.
Yeah.
It's always hot there. Well, it's close to Mexico. It's Mexican
Yeah, they
territory.
didn't like. It was at one point in Texas they got too cold, and then their generators and shit just broke down because well they were told like, hey, make sure your shit is seasonal so it doesn't break down. And Texas was like, no, bro, who cares? It's not gonna get that cold in here. It got cold. The fucking governor fucking ran away somewhere on a vacation with his daughter to play golf somewhere. I don't know. And then the citizens were just like, bro, you do not stay golden.
I mean, I heard that some schools have implemented this machine where like when you enter the school,
I'm not a thing.
Yeah, it's a metal.
Metal detector.
Yes, it's a metal detector, but like the machine apparently like knows if you have
Oh, yeah.
weapons and shit.
And it's AI, which
Yeah.
is weird.
Also, me walks through every entrance that doesn't have the AI.
Also, them take pictures of.
Also, me have a mask on.
Okay, yeah, you're just getting arrested.
I got the anonymous face.
I don't know.
I mean, I think it's weird in my opinion.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess I understand why they do it because they're having a problem with school shootings and shit, which is still kind of stupid in my opinion. Like, yeah,
yeah, I don't know. But then again, that brings the whole thing about should we ban guns and all that.
I
And
don't know.
maybe just better gun restriction, but I don't really want to get into that. That's not really for me to talk about. I'm not
Guns?
no politician.
I don't know, man. I feel like certain people just shouldn't have them.
I don't know.
Especially, apparently they do a background check.
I doubt it.
They
A
no,
lot of
because
presidents do
I was
it.
having this debate with some kid when I was still in school. Because he was so passionate about it, I was like, all right, I think everybody should go through a background check before they can even purchase a gun. And like, oh yeah, they do that. I look at the guy, I'm like, would you buy a gun? He said, yeah. He looked like a school shooter. So I was like, yeah, you don't mark my boxes, brother.
Yeah, I don't think you can take that gun. You can, I don't know. I mean, I want to shoot one because I feel like
I just want to shoot a sniper, man. I don't know what this is about.
the recoil just fucking blows his shoulder off. It's just not like Fortnite.
It's just like
I need to set up the
Fortnite.
campfire and heal on it. My shoulder will pop back in place.
I mean, what gun could you carry?
What gun could I carry? How much does a shotgun weigh? Because I know the shotguns are like they're pretty accurate. I don't know why games make them out to be like this fucking most inaccurate gun known to mankind. It's not that inaccurate.
Oh, you mean like an aim, like the recoil?
Yeah, no, and that in the aim itself, it doesn't like spread that far, that much.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it has shitty range, but you can have like a barrel to make the range longer, or is that not a thing? I guess you could put a suppressor on it too.
What the hell? If peasants are involved, I like something around 7 pounds. What? See, the people who own guns have to be the most weirdly addicted people of all time. And like, if you can't handle 7 pounds of a gun, you're kind of a peasant. Which I mean, fair enough. It's a gun. It's gonna weigh something. If you can't carry it, maybe you shouldn't be holding it. But at the same time, it's like I could. I don't. Yeah, I could carry 7 pounds of a gun. I don't see why a lot of people should be able to. The recoil, that's another thing. I don't know how much recoil it has, but
Yeah, because every time you shoot it,
probably blows your shoulder off a little bit more every time.
yeah, it reminds me of that like that one clip that I saw in this movie where Kevin Hart was in the shooting range. It's in the, well, it's from the movie, so you know I don't know if it's real or not. But he shoots the shotgun, and then he goes flying into the wall.
I don't think that's accurate. I don't. Maybe the most accurate one is probably like on Fortnite where you shoot and you just fucking fling all the way backwards. You start flying. Yeah, that's
Oh
probably the
yeah,
most accurate.
yeah, we were like just having fun on Fortnite
Uh,
just yesterday.
yeah, the other day we were playing Fortnite, which it's a shame we didn't record it. We would have had some footage to show of it right now, but um,
I think I might have a little bit of footage
this man.
because I recorded because we went to this Skibbity Toilet Tycoon 2.
And before you ask, we're not fucking like 9 years old. We were just fucking bored out of our minds. We had nothing else to do.
Now
So
we just had to try out that new update apparently for the new season that they brought back the OG map, and then we just see this menu. Like you just get to like, or you just start the game and the menu looks like shit, dude. Like you just have a whole bunch
yeah,
of
they changed the
games.
layout
The AI or the interference, right?
interface. Yeah,
It looks so terrible. But and then out of all those little games that I saw Skibbity Toilet. I was like, all right, we got to try this shit out. It
and
was so repetitive, dude.
yeah. I mean, I say we're not like 9 year olds, but we did spend a fair amount of time on it.
I want to say solid 3 hours.
We did. I think almost. I wouldn't say 4 hours. I think 3 hours is
3 hours.
on just that Skibidi toilet because we had to complete it, and we did. We did complete it, which I don't know if I'm proud of that.
I'm proud of it because like
I
at
don't
the
know.
end I got to be the Skibbity King.
Yeah, that's stupid. And like,
I took a video clip of it too. I think I'll give it to you.
yeah, that was it was really fucking ridiculous. Like,
It was goaded. What are you talking
when
about?
we're just flinging off on some motorcycles all the time. Like, I don't know. It just gets so annoying.
I think it's called a tycoon, right? I'm pretty sure they got similar modes like that. They're just called tycoons. Like it
Yeah,
doesn't matter what the name is.
yeah.
It has tycoon next to it.
It's gonna be that type of gameplay.
It's yeah, it's gonna be the type of
I would like to meet who made it. If maybe one day we get big enough, I would love to have them on this podcast and ask them why they made it. And then
Yes.
and then like we ask them, it's just some fucking 3-year-old.
You know,
I made the map. And wow, I should have known.
I just want to ask him why was it $5 million?
Yeah, why was it $5 million? I feel like if it was $5 million, someone should have like gone through my screen and started stroking me for that amount.
And also, why did I have to pay for the rocket launcher when it did nothing when I threw it in the air besides shake my ass
Yeah,
cheeks?
why did I need to put posters on the wall for no reason? You wouldn't understand what we're saying if you didn't play it. I recommend hopping on and playing it, wasting 4 hours right there.
Like, dude, one of the upgrades was just to make. Okay, so the good upgrades were like toilets. Double your toilet money. Double your toilet this, that, right? And then they had monster toilets. That was the last big thing.
Yeah,
And then out of nowhere, they're like, buy posters. And if you don't buy the posters, you can't keep, like, progressing.
it's
It was
ridiculous.
very stupid.
And then, yeah, I mean, I give it a 10 out of 10. It's really shit.
I'm gonna give it a skippity out of the toilet because I cannot with that shit. I
Yeah,
mean, I became the king of the toilet, so you know.
king of the goat, the skibbity goat actually,
Yeah,
not
the
the king,
skibbity
not
goat.
the king.
The skippity
That's
goat.
how you know he's lying. He didn't play this. He doesn't remember exactly the name.
Oh yeah, so we both had $5 million, but I did it first. So apparently, I was the only one who could stay up there.
I mean, when you left, I did it, so I was technically the skibbity goat as well. Maybe just not as long.
So apparently, what the winner got, you just got your name on top of a big toilet. That was it.
It was amazing. It was amazing.
Like probably, literally, I can't think of a shittier reward
I mean,
for
shittier.
the
It's a
amount of
toilet.
time I spent on it. It was like no XP, no skin, no camo, no nothing.
It was
It was
awesome.
just terrible.
Yeah, best game of all time. Play it. That's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, yeah, honestly, I did not like it. I just liked using the bicycle, like the motorcycle. That was basically the only upgrade I liked.
Oh
Everything
yeah, the
else sucked.
bicycle.
Because
It was only the best part because they gave us something to do. Everything else was just stand around
yeah, I just had to wait for the money to pick it up.
and then what did we do after that? We just played with some sweats or whatever.
Some little children.
I obviously
Oh yeah, we
obliterated.
played
Yeah, I
FNAF.
beat the shit. Yeah, FNAF, that was the worst shit of all time. Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie, because we're playing Fortnite and it was some goofy ass shit. Don't
We
I
almost
swear I'm
won.
not 3 years old.
We
But
almost won.
I'm not gonna lie. I'll be honest because I'm so brave.
Come on, gato.
When Alex came and gave me the spooky, I might have gotten a little bit spooked.
I know. I forgot to record it.
But like to be fair, I didn't see anything on my screen. There was no one, and it was just so out of nowhere. Just something. The screen changes and it jumps at me, makes a loud noise. What do you think I'm gonna do? I didn't get scared. I got startled. That's a difference.
Shut up.
There's a difference. I didn't get scared. I got startled.
No, you screamed loudly.
No, I didn't, bro. Oh my god. You know what? When this guy finished watching the Persona 3 movie, he just started crying. He just bawled his ass out. Essentially.
No, the ending was so shit that I just didn't know how to react.
The ending was so shit.
Because I was like, that's it?
The ending was so ass. He just started crying.
I mean, I've been watching One Piece after that.
Don't get him started on One Piece.
I'm already Wano, basically near 1,000 episodes.
This man,
Not capping.
this man has an abbreviation for it and everything.
I know, because, like,
Yeah, we're not going on about that. We're not going on about
I don't know, man. One Piece is a really enjoyable anime. I like, because, like, it's every season's, like, a different setting.
You obviously haven't watched Persona 5 the anime. Stupid.
Yes, I have. That was the first one I watched was 4, and then it was,
I don't know. I watched it for a second. I was like, I can't
I
watch
think there's
this.
a movie. Yeah, there's 2 movies.
The last from Persona.
Persona 5.
That live action one.
I'm not watching
I gotta watch that one. It's not even done either. It's so insane.
live action.
Yeah, the live action.
You should just gone in person, and then she invite her.
Nah.
Yeah, invite Morgana.
For sure.
Instead of Morgana, he has a cat. No, instead of a cat, he has a dog. So he has Koromaru.
Koromaru, whatever.
Koromaru.
It's called.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Fortnite, the new. I guess it's the OG is back. I never really played it.
It's not bad.
I never really played it, to be fair. I wasn't like those kids back in the day
I
where
wasn't skibbity
I would grind on that shit. I would stay up to like I'm not those kids who would stay up till 1 a.m. waiting for the fucking PNG on the screen to change for the new season or whatever.
I did
The
it
queue.
once.
Yeah, I know.
I
you
did
did.
it.
Yeah,
It was for season 7. It was so shit.
He was just sitting there. Like he didn't go to sleep.
No, because I was like, ooh, the hype. And I just couldn't. I went to sleep and then I woke up and I was like, oh, new season. So I was like, yippee.
You already know this man was on that shit 24/7.
Back then, yeah.
Yeah.
Almost every day. Until my mom destroyed my PS4. It was the best day of my life. It was so
more
skinny.
Fortnite.
Basically, I became a man after that. I started lifting weight. I changed my whole life.
And then he held back on Fortnite.
Of course.
And Skibbity Toilet.
I proceed to exceed my disappointment.
He stopped playing little boy games, started playing grown ass games.
I started playing big men games. Gentlemen.
Gentleman games. Only the best of the best.
But yeah, I mean, other than that, I feel like we should, like, with this, we can end the podcast, right?
Yeah, I mean, we talked about essentially
A lot of shit.
kind of really all we wanted to talk about.
I mean, on the pilot, you were just yapping the whole time. I guess I
Yes.
finally got my time to yap.
Yeah, I got most of the revenue last episode.
Oh my lord.
Yeah, all 3 dillas of it.
We got 0 views of it.
All 3 dillas I kept.
Bruh. I didn't even get a centavo.
Yeah, because you should have talked to her. Actually, no, Sarah took all the money
Of
because
course.
she wouldn't shut up.
She was the guest. We had to pay her.
And she wouldn't shut up.
Yep. But anyway, so that, I guess we're going to end this podcast. I liked it. We talked about some fun shit. We had a little bit of fun. We did a little bit of trolling somehow. But that, well, with that, I don't know. Let's see. What ending or outro outro do we want to go out with? Stay picante.
Stay picante.
Stay picante.
We had. I remember we thought about one yesterday. I think it was yesterday.
No.
And it was really goofy, but I don't remember how it went.
Stay high.
Not that one. There's another one that's like, oh my god,
Salsa y picante.
I don't know. It was like fuck, I don't remember how it went.
Salsa picante.
But it was like, I'm salsa stay picante. No. I don't know how it went.
I'm salsa, and he's picante, and we're out.
I don't remember how it went. I just remember it's very goofy.
This is your host for today, Salsa, and this is your other host, Picante, and we're out.
Stay out.
Stay out.